Hello everybody, welcome to another live stream. 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗦, aka Camden here today, welcoming y'all on this great, fabulous, or so I hope, Friday afternoon. Happy Friday everybody. How are y'all doing? Let me know in the chat. Also let me know if volume is good and everything, as per usual. And yeah, we can get started. We're back in Minecats today. As you can see, we're going to be doing some resource gathering, some chill resource gathering, of course. Gotta keep those chill, relaxing vibes, if you know what I mean. I am still on 1.16, as I have previously said I would be. Have not yet updated to 1.17 on Minecats because I'm considering waiting and holding out until 1.18 comes out, or 1.17 part 2, however they're planning on releasing it, 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗦 that is, because I kind of want the full Caves and Cliffs update and the full package. So for the time being, we're just gonna, hang out in 1.16. I'm not in a huge rush to get to the 1.17 update, especially considering I've been playing with it quite a bit on the 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗦 server. So yeah, that's pretty fun. Hello Ms, welcome to the stream. I see you in the chat. Hope you're doing great today. Let me know how you're doing. We can get started. So before we do anything, I need to go to the swamp today because we're going to go on a search for some clay. However, my tools are in a dire need of fixing up. They are pretty low on durability, so I was gonna come trade with the villagers, but I just realized it's night, so they're not gonna trade very much. So let's go to bed real quickly. We'll come and bunk with Quint and Quincy for the night, and yeah. So that's the game plan for today. Gonna go get some clay and then possibly come back and do some tree chopping a little later, because I still need some saplings to grow some jungle trees on top of the cliff project, which we finished recently. That's not what I need. I need to get into here, get some watermelon. Now I haven't been over here very much as of late, so I don't think the farms have been loaded, and they probably don't have a whole lot of food that I can trade with. But so long as I get enough to upgrade my, or not upgrade, but mince my tools, that should be fine. And I can also go to the mines and trade with our masons if need be. Okay, so let's do some melon trades to start, or a melon trade. Just the one. Because I don't have a whole lot of melons to trade with. And then I can go to the butchers and trade some of these berries. But yeah, how are you doing, Ms? I know it's getting kind of late where you are, but I hope you're doing great. Hope your day was good. Boo, I'm totally dead. Oh, you scared me. Cherry Donut, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're doing great as well. We just started, so you didn't miss a thing. Wow, right on time. Okay, these. Have any beetroot? I never have a lot of beetroot. I don't know what it is with my beetroot farmer, but he never seems to work as hard as some of the others in the factory. Always have tons of carrots and potatoes and melons and pumpkins, but never enough beetroot. Doing good, you? I am doing great today. It's been kind of a chill day. Haven't been up to a whole lot. I started off working on some chalkboard art, as I do. Right now I'm working on one for my aunt, or I'm actually doing two for her, but I'm working on the first one currently. And she went to school in at OU, Oklahoma University. And so she commissioned me to do an OU chalkboard with the logo and everything. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'm like putting in some words, kind of like a word cloud, into the, like I made the border of the OU logo. And then I'm putting in a bunch of words that pertain to OU, like traditions and locations on campus and stuff like that. And I'm really liking how it's turning out so far. I don't have much done on it. We only have, let's see, I'm looking at it right now. Only have about 3 words and a couple of like zentangles to fill in some space. It'll probably get up to like 15 to 20 words by the time I'm done. Because it's a pretty big chalkboard. Today's not bad, kind of boring. You know, sometimes those days happen. Not a whole lot's going on and you're just, you know, hanging out. Sometimes that's good. Not a whole lot's happening, that means not a lot of bad stuff's happening, you know? Gotta take what you can get. I'm gonna throw some of these down. Get them in my offhand because I'm a little low on food. And then we'll go to the Masons. Morning bees, or afternoon bees, I guess. It's not necessarily morning. Morning in game, but afternoon in real life. For me, at least. School officially ended for the school year for you? That's great. It's time for summer. Yeah, it ended for me, how long has it been? About 3 weeks now-ish, I think. So yeah, I've been on break a little while. I go back August 19th, or not go back because I'm done with high school, but go off to college on the 19th. That's my move-in day. August 19th, that is. So kind of excited, also a little nervous, but you know, it's a good kind of nervous. Ready for trying out new things. New things usually scare me, but this time around I'm like, you know, I'm gonna think positively, you know, tackle it head on, try to make some friends and start some new good habits while I'm off at college. So I'm kind of excited. Summer, I would say oven. Yeah, that's definitely the case where I live. I am in Texas, as I've stated before, and the weather this summer has not been nice. Compared to summers of the past, it's been relatively cool, but it has rained non-stop where I am. I don't know why. I don't know where all the rain is coming from. But like the first 2 weeks of summer was just straight rain. And that was like just summer. Like it rains before that too. Like the last couple of weeks of school, it's just pure rain. Rained on graduation for me as well. Like we were sitting out in our caps and gowns getting soaked. Like it's been so much. And then because it's rained so much and it's summer, once the sun comes out, not only is it hot, but it makes everything extremely humid because it's just rained so much. Like this week has been like the first week. I think it only rains once this week, like on Monday. And finally the sun's been out ever since. But it's like everything's just been so humid and hot. Yeah. Is up the ginge. My friend Rachel, she can vouch for me. It's definitely been hot. I'm not a fan of summer. I like hanging out with family and friends in summer, but I hate being outside during the summer. Just because, especially in Texas, it's just so miserable. The heat is atrocious. Definitely more of a winter person. Oh, I've been sitting here trying to mend this axe, wondering why it wasn't mending. There's not even mending on the axe. Alright, I feel silly. That's fine. Like spring? Spring's good too. The only reason I don't say spring is my favorite, spring would be my favorite, except In Texas, spring is essentially just extended summer. Like it feels the exact same in Texas. It's just heat. So I'm not the biggest fan. I like spring though, just because things that are going on in spring, like my birthday's in spring, and my sister's birthday's in spring, my mom's birthday's in spring, my brother's birthday is in spring. Essentially, the only people in our household that don't have a birthday in spring are my dad, Hershey, and Maisie. Hershey's and Maisie's are actually coming up next month. Maisie's is on the 6th, and Hershey's is on the 16th, which I'm super excited for. Hershey's going to be turning the grand old age of 11. She turned double digits last year, but now she's like double ones, I suppose. Ooh, I can get some XP from this too. We had snow in April, but May gets hot. We had snow, I think we had it in March, maybe? Rachel, you might have to correct me on that. But we had snow like really late this year, which felt really, really odd. Because we never get snow this late. And I've seen that some parts of Canada right now, because I follow 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗦, she's one of my favorite YouTubers at the moment. And I saw her post yesterday that she was building a snowman because it was snowing up in, oh, what's the province that starts with an N? I can't remember. Wherever she lives. In that province, it was snowing really badly. And I was like, how is there snow in June? Like, it's almost the hottest time of the year. And up there in Canada, they're just, you know, casually building snowmen. I don't care in the world. Oh gosh, not these guys again. Why can't I ever... I don't know how to like mod my own chat. You know what? Rachel, because you're my friend, where are you? I'm modding you. Can you take care of that for me somehow? Because somehow mods have the ability to delete things, and I, for some reason, can't figure out how to do that. So I'm entrusting you to get rid of that message, the ad thing. I believe in you. You can do it. You did it. You're my hero. Some streamer I am. I need to seriously like look up a tutorial or something, because I know I can do it on my own. I just don't know how. Like the option to delete the message. When you click on it, Rachel, does it have like a an option to delete the message for you? Because when I like highlight a person, I just get block or report or timeout. Like I can't figure out how to get rid of a single message. Long press? Well, I guess if you're on your... Are you on your phone? Because I can't do that just by... clicking. Maybe I need to do... Maybe I should just pull up the stream on my phone whenever it happens next and see if I can... delete it that way. Pro streamer, everybody. Right here. That's me. Okay. Once I get this shovel fully repaired, we will head on over to the swamp and start our search for some clay. Are these guys gonna trade? Okay, if they're not trading quartz anymore, I'll just get some terracotta. I really need this blue or this, is this blue? Yeah, blue terracotta for my next build, or next big build. It's gonna be one of the main blocks in the block palette. Gotta go, Miss? Alright. Well, I hope you have a great evening if we don't see you again. Or great night. I hope that you, yeah, are doing great. Having a good time. We'll see you later. I'm trying to get certain terracotta blocks, but I think I just need to grab whatever. I'm just in it for the XP really right now. But since I've explained how my day's been going, how has it been for y'all? I know y'all said good. Rachel, you didn't ever say. How has your day been? All I have done this morning is work on my chalk art and binge watch Third Life. Watched all the way through everybody's finales. If y'all don't know what Third Life is, it is a hardcore Minecraft SMP. It was like a short mini series on, well, it had a lot of people doing it. There's Grian, Good Times with Scar, oh, who else? 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗓𝗦, Zombie Cleo, Tango, Big B Stats, Impulse, 𝗦𝗢𝗓𝗦, the bunch. And yeah, that was really fun to watch. It was a really fun series because it was supposed to be like a short series. It felt like classic Minecraft where people are just like, I don't know, pranking each other and just playing. Like, nobody's building these amazing builds like you see in Hermitcraft or Dream SMP or Legacy. Like, it was just, you know, let's build some temporary bases, blow each other up a couple times, do some trade-in and such, and just have a good time. So it kind of brought me back to, like, early 2012 Minecraft when I would just play with my friends, like, on Pocket Edition. Oh gosh, lag. Every time I enter the Nether, for some reason, I've been getting this big lag spike. And I'm not sure what's causing it. Could be like the resource packs I have on or something. Because I have a bunch of crazy Optifine packs that I've been using as of late. And they might be causing a little bit of game lag. Rachel, you said you've been good. You've just been babysitting and reading Ballad of Songbirds? I haven't read that one. What's it about? Oh, yeah, by the way, I should probably show y'all. I've been doing a lot of work off stream and off episode. I basically sucked up, well, I was gonna say all the water. Over there, it looks like I missed a couple spots, but and I'm right here. The majority of the water I've been getting sponges and just soaking up all the water out here, so that way it's easier to dig and get to the clay, because digging underwater is a pain. So I did all that, and so under all of this grass there should be some clay blocks, like right there, as you can see. So yeah, today we're just gonna come through, dig it all up, and see if we can get some for our next build, which will be the Minecats Town Hall, which will also kind of serve as a trading hall with villagers. So yeah, it's a prequel to the Hunger Games series. Oh, gotcha. Now that you say that, I think I recognize seeing like ads for it when it came out recently, because I believe it's fairly new. I've never read Hunger Games or watched the Hunger Games movies. I didn't really experience a lot of the YA dystopian crazes as a kid because I was so like sucked into the Warriors fandom that like I have all of the Hunger Games books, and I have all of the Oh, what's that series called? Divergent. I have all those books. But I never read them because I was just like always so preoccupied with reading Warriors. So maybe I should read them eventually. Right now though, I'm reading 1984. Because my goal this summer is to read a bunch of classics to prepare me for college, especially like the classics that they probably won't cover in my courses. Like when 1984 is typically covered in freshman English, high school freshman English. But even though we had the huge dystopian unit my freshman year, that was never one that we actually read, which I found interesting, just because it's such a staple in our culture, I guess. Like it's such an important piece of literature. So I've been reading it. It's alright. It got some interesting concepts, but Orwell is a bit, and when I mean a bit, I mean like a lot, very, very sexist and kind of weird. Weird dude. Interesting to read and kind of make connections with some modern day stuff, because the book makes a lot of good predictions of like the technology we have now. Like it was written in the 40s or 50s, I believe, and he's talking about stuff like TV, which I think TV was just kind of a thing back then, but it was like FaceTime is something that they had, and tablets and watches, not smartwatches. That I was talking to my dad the other day about all the stuff they were predicting, and then we started going on a tangent about other stuff, about other old things that predicted things, and I was thinking about the Jetsons and how they predicted Apple Watches. That's not in 1984, but a lot of like the FaceTime and Zoom concepts and chips and tracking, like all that stuff's very prevalent in the 1984 universe. But yeah, not a fan of the main character. I was talking on Discord the other day, on Alexia's Discord, with some peeps, and talking about the book, and somebody said that Fahrenheit 451, if any of y'all have read it, is better. And I'd have to agree. I feel like 1984 had a lot more like original concepts. I don't know when. Let me look. I don't know when Fahrenheit 451 was written. 1953. And then 1984 was written 49. So it's kind of evident that I think that whoever read Ray Bradbury, I think was the name of the guy with Fahrenheit 451. It was pretty evident that he took a lot of the same concepts from 1984, but I think he wrote about them in a much more entertaining and comfortable way, because a lot of the concepts that Orwell talk about they make me uncomfortable. But I'm powering through the book. I said I was gonna read it, and I'm gonna read it. Although hopefully my next read's gonna be better. I'm gonna read The Importance of Being Earnest by who wrote that one? I don't know who wrote that one off the top of my head. And I just closed out of Google, so I'm not gonna bother looking it up. But I'm reading that book next. If anyone knows, feel free to remind me. But yeah, I've heard that one is a bit more of like a comedy from my English teacher last year. She said that it's a lot of like a light read, because we were going to read it in class, but then we accidentally spent like almost all of our second semester on Hamlet, just because we had so much to say about Hamlet in class that it kind of threw off our schedule. We never got around to reading it. But since I had the book already purchased, because I had expected to read it in class, I was just like, oh, I guess I'll read it now. So that's going to be my next read after 1984. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. Any of the rest of y'all read anything good recently? My Warriors peeps, have y'all finished up, what's that one? A Vision of, no, not A Vision of Shadows. Lost Stars yet? I knew that arc was coming to an end, but I haven't read Warriors in so long that I'm really behind. So I'm kind of out of the loop in the fandom, just because it hasn't been a priority of mine to keep up with everything. Got other things on my mind as of right now. But I did hear it was kind of coming to an end. And then there's a new series coming out, which has like a whole new clan. I think I saw stuff on Twitter about how there's like a whole new clan added to the series, which I think is it. I mean, don't talk about it if it's like major spoiler stuff, because I don't. If anyone else is watching that hasn't caught up with the series yet and actually cares, I don't really care anymore. But don't want to ruin it for anyone else. But I'm just curious how that developed in the series. How that came to be. Did the imposter destroy the clans? Did they actually do that huge apocalyptic thing that all the warrior YouTubers were trying to manifest, trying to get to happen? I have gotten hardly any clay from this so far. This has been a scuffed attempt. Maybe I need to mine more like where the water was, or a lot of these holes were. That's where the water was initially. Back here, that's a lot more just hills, and there's not going to be clay there because clay only spawns by or generates next to the water, lakes and such. So. Boop. Ba ba bum. Ba ba bum. Ba ba da bum. Oh, there goes my shovel. Ba ba da dum. Da da na 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 na. Da 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 da. Also, Ms., if you're still on, if you're still watching, have you had any more luck in your endeavors on the potato, snail, rabbit, beans server? Have you found any more good resources? I tried popping on the other day. Not the day where I hopped on and the lag was really bad. But the day after. Yesterday, I suppose. But I didn't really do much. I was just kind of hopping on and, I don't remember what I did. I think I had initially planned on trying to go get resources for the ranch house, and then I got kind of, like, I just got intimidated by all the big trees and decided, nah, I don't want to chop those down today. And hopped on Minecats instead. But I didn't see a whole lot of new stuff around the campsite. I guess that's a good way of describing it. I haven't had an idea of what to call that. Our little like chest monster area. I guess the campsite's a good way of putting it. Oh wait, Miz left. I forgot, they said that they had gone. I'm silly. Silly Camden. Silly Camden. Still no clay. Where did it go? It was like the only clay was right there when we first started, and it's like, that's all the clay in the swamp. That's all, folks. Go home. No more. Nothing else to see here. But I need a lot of clay. Maybe I could pull up a screenshot of what I did in my creative world as an example of what the town hall will look like. But y'all will see that I need a lot of clay if I'm gonna get that done. I might do that real quickly. Let me see here. Let's go. Boop. And boop. Boop. Do I have a screenshot? Yeah, here we go. If I pull this up. That is kind of what I was thinking and what I want the town hall to look like. That's what I built in creative. And as you can see, like the entire second floor is just straight clay. Like not even terracotta. I can't trade it with villagers. I just need clay. So we got a lot of work ahead of us. If I'm gonna get that much clay. Because I have a bit of clay, but it's not even 2 double chests worth of clay. And I'm probably going to need 4 double chests at the least, if I had to guess. I could be wrong. But better safe than sorry, I suppose. Because there's nowhere, like... no worse of a feeling than starting a big build and then like a third of the way through it running out of resources and then having to stop it to go get more. Because then it just demotivates you when you actually have to start it again. It's just like, ugh. It's just been sitting there unfinished for the longest time. It's like the worst feeling. That's what it was like with the cliff. I kind of got burnt out on the cliff halfway through. Y'all probably could have probably would have been able to tell when I kind of kept finding excuses to do anything but the cliff project. Because it's just so many blocks I had to place. It was not fun. It was not fun. I'll just up here. Do I have a spot for... did I just put the sand with the clay? I'll just keep doing that. I don't know why I'm trying to go to bed. Oh yeah, a couple of pillager patrols came by the other day when I was working on draining everything. I killed one, and somehow the captain didn't give me bad omen. But I got the banner for free, so that was nice. Maybe his... one of his buddies shot him. And then I got another one where I did get bad omen, but I drank some milk to get rid of the effect, and I put the banner... it's not loading in. It's over there on that dark oak tree. Hello? Banner? There it is! Yeah, that one gave me bad omen, but I drank some milk. There was a lovely cow. That one, actually. His name's 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓, and he gave me some milk, so... well, there's clay. Gosh. Maybe I shouldn't have drained everything. No, because I'm going to end up clearing all this out for a big perimeter projects that I want to do later on around the witch, so I can have an efficient witch farm. So I needed the water to be gone anyway, but it's such a hassle trying to find this clay now. Hey, Alexia, welcome to the stream. How are you doing this lovely Friday evening? Hope you're doing great. We are in Minecats right now on the hunt for some clay. So I'm doing a big project soon, a big building. It's gonna be needing a lot of clay because I was silly and thought it would be great to build a giant building out of straight clay, one of the hardest resources to find in Minecraft. Because I'm like that. At least I didn't try to make it out of, I don't know, like netherite. That probably would have been even worse. That building would be years before I could finish that if one of the main blocks in it were netherite. Come on, there's so much water over here. There has to be more clay. Just vigorously swing our head every which way. Clay? Clay? Hello? Nothing. Whole lot of nothing, just dirt. I like dirt. It's nice terraforming with dirt. But it's not what I'm looking for right now. Hey, Haiku! Welcome to the stream as well. Nice to see y'all popping in. As I told Elise, we are working on, or in my Minecats world right now. Not on the server today. But I'm on the hunt for some clay in my swamp. And as you can see, I'm having no luck. Oh, I thought that was clay. It was a stone block. Bamboozled again. Let's get bamboozled. Yeah, so far this stream we've just been having a lovely conversation about books. About my thoughts on 1984, which I've been reading the last few days. And we were talking about... what else were we talking about? I don't know. We were talking about stuff. Oh, Third Life. Because I've been watching that recently. On the YouTube, so... Other than that, it's just been... a bunch of small talk. Hope y'all both had a great Friday. Feel free to let us know how it's been. If you so desire. Feel comfortable. Another day. Another 13 blocks. That's it. That's all, folks. Very sad. Very sad indeed. Oh, we were also talking about heat. Like summer. How much I hate heat. You've been feeling down for the last few days, but you think you're on the cusp of being happy again? That's great. Happy to hear that. Hopefully maybe can help you smile a little bit in today's stream. Feel a bit better. Sad Elise is not allowed. Not on my watch. Although, I understand sometimes sadness isn't really something you can avoid. You just gotta have to wait it out. It's the way it is for me sometimes. I was kind of feeling a bit down back when I had, back at graduation a few weeks ago. Just 'cause I was sad. I'd be leaving soon, but, you know, kind of come to terms with it. I'm just ready to move on. Tackle everything head on. Graduating is definitely a lot of emotions. Yeah. It's like, on the one hand, like, I'm excited. Like, college is exciting. And, like, new friends. Like, as much as making new friends is hard for me, like, the idea of making new friends is exciting. Like, oh, so many new people, so many new stories to hear, perspectives to learn about, and everything. But on the other hand, it's like, oh gosh, it's gonna be a lot of work, and a lot of work making friends. Although, it'll be a lot of work academically as well. Although, I met with my, my academic advisor on Zoom a few weeks ago, and got my schedule set up for next year, and I'm really excited. I don't have on, because it's like a block schedule, a lot like how I had in high school, but this time around I have, I think I have 2, maybe 3 classes on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, which is crazy considering previously I only had, I had a whole, like, 8 classes every day. And then my classes don't start until 11 on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, which is crazy. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I have a bit more classes, and they start at 9. But it'll be nice to, like, alternate every day, and be able to have a bit more of a flexible schedule. And then I'm taking a lot of beginner classes, like a lot of the basics. Although I'm in a program which is part of the honors college at my school, which is like a program where they change up your freshman classes, like your core classes, and change the curriculum a bit to better suit you. And so, like, I'm not gonna have to take like your normal science, English, math, history classes. It's like I'm taking a rhetoric class and a world cultures class, and no, I am taking statistics. I took statistics this last year, but I told my advisor, I'm like, the chances of me passing that AP test are very slim. Like, I doubt I'll get the credit from that. So you might as well just put me in statistics to try to get that credit again. And she was like, all right. So I will be taking statistics again. Not a class I'm particularly looking forward to, but I think it's like the only major STEM class that I'm gonna have to take. The one class I am super excited for, though, is British literature, because I just, you know me, the English boyo, just love me some books and some reading. So I'm curious what kind of books we're gonna get to read in that class. I'll have to wait until August to get my reading list, I guess. But I'm excited. Then I figured out who my roommate and my suite mates are gonna be, so I haven't talked to my roommate a whole lot. Strangely enough, I've actually talked to my one of my suite mates more than I have my roommate, just asking questions, because he's gonna be a sophomore. Well, both of my like, a suite mate is like, for those that don't know, like, so there's like my room, me and my roommate's room, and then we have a shared bathroom, and then on the other side of the shared bathroom is our suite mates. So luckily I was fortunate enough to get paired up with sophomores, and they agreed that they were going to help us out with anything we needed, like getting around the school and helping us understand you know, certain procedures and stuff about our classes, whatever we might need. And they're both in the honors college as well, which will be super, super helpful. So hopefully I can get in touch with my actual roommate though soon and kind of coordinate like who gets what as far as some of the bigger pieces of furniture go. Like, cause we might want like a rug in our dorm room, and of course we don't both need to get a rug because there's only so much space. I wasn't watching my shovel. This is literally I've had 3 shovels, and this is literally like the 2nd shovel that I've broken in the last like month. Oh. Alright, y'all watch this next shovel and let me know when it's getting low. The second half of this stream may end up being dedicated towards getting new enchanted shovel. Ooh. Excuse me, sir? Ha! Like, I want to patch it up, but I also kind of want to leave it. Magical lava, yeah. Oh, is there any clay hidden down here? I thought that was a 1-block field. It's like a secret dirt tunnel. Clay? Hello? Any clay? I doubt it will be this low, but... no. Just a filthy hole of dirt. What do I do with this lava, guys? Can I, like... if I break the blocks around it, will it, like, trigger it to start flowing again? Do I leave it, or do I try to experiment? What do I do? I'm so curious. Experiment time? Okay. Let's, do I break? Not underneath. We'll go on the side. Oh. Oh, no. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was gonna float again. Okay. Practice my statistics stuff. Yeah, this is gonna be a, well, no, I guess I was gonna say it's a sample. Sample size 1 experiment. What happens with lava? No controls or anything. Just, yeah, no, that didn't go as planned. Oh well. Who needs lava anyway? Lava is so annoying to work with. I wish it would, one, I wish there was some kind of block that you could use to soak up lava like you can water, like with a sponge. Like, obviously you can pour water on top of lava and turn it into obsidian. Then it's a pain to mine all the obsidian. I wish there was just some kind of block that would, like, evaporate lava, or, like, maybe turn it into a block that's not obsidian. Because that would help in the nether a lot. Then also I wish you can make... well, in 1.17 you can make infinite lava now with cauldrons. But I wish you could make like an infinite lava source like you can water, where you place the 2 source blocks next to each other and it turns into 3, and if you know what I'm talking about. I wish you could do that with lava too. So that way if you wanted to make like a lava lake, like, if any of y'all watch 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗦, who's on Hermitcraft, he was working this last season of Hermitcraft on a Star Wars inspired mega base, and for a lot of the base he was putting together a custom Mustafar biome, like the lava planet in Star Wars, and he had to keep going to the nether back and forth and just get buckets upon buckets of lava so he could make lava lakes in the overworld to make it look like Mustafar from Star Wars. Y'all should go check him out if you want, because his videos kind of inspire me a lot with like how I want to do lore in Minecats. Because there's a lot of way to do lore with a Minecraft series, like how the Dream SMP people do it, and how, you know, Grian or Scar do it. But the way that 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗦 does it is the most exciting to me. How he plays with like cinematics, and actually just earlier today he came out with the last episode of his Hermitcraft Season 7 season, because they're about to switch over into Season 8 for 1.17. And he did this whole cinematic, like, movie where he basically, like, role-played Star Wars in his Star Wars base. But it was really kind of fun. And it reminded me a lot of, like, it gave me a lot of ideas for how I kind of want to tell the Minecats story going forward. Which I've been meaning to record the next episode. Like, because I said for the longest time, like, oh, next episode comes out as soon as I finish the cliff. And then now the cliff's finished, and I've just been stalling at this point. Because I haven't recorded a video in so long that it feels weird. Because recording a video is different from live streaming, you know? And I gotta, like, there's so much I have to address in the next Minecats episode, like, both lore-wise and then also just catching people up on what I've been doing on streams, and then plus start new projects. So, I've kind of been stalling. Tomorrow, maybe, though, I'll do it. Ooh, that spider reminded me. Y'all might have noticed that some of the mobs were moving around and looking kind of weird so far this stream. Because I got a texture pack, which I've used in the past, but they had an update to it called the Fresh Animations Resource Pack. And it's an Optifine resource pack where when you put it on, it kind of changes the animations of some of the mobs, which I think is really, really fun. And I've seen a lot of other animations on mobs in the past, but all of the spider ones creep me out, and a lot of the other ones. This is like the first pack where, like, it's still a little creepy, but I mean, it's spiders, it's gotta be a little creepy. But like, look, those little jumps, oh gosh. Like, it's not as creepy as some of the other ones, because some of the other packs will, like, make it to where there's a lot more joints in the spider's legs. And then when you kill it, they fold up like that, like a real spider, which is disgusting, but at the same time, it's like, ooh, realistic. And then, yeah, there's also, I would show you zombies, but it's obviously daytime. There's not any zombies. My favorite are the pillagers, how the pillagers move. Or phantoms. Because pillagers have, like, their eyebrows are bushy and they, like, have really silly expressions whenever you hit them. But then the phantoms are kind of majestic because their wings are animated to, like, fold and flap a lot more realistically, like a bird. So it's really cool. Not all the mobs are animated. They've been slowly updating it, like, about once a month, if I'm being honest. They add, like, a couple new mobs every month. And yeah, the only thing that I don't like about the pack is that there's been this bug on Wandering Traders, where the Wandering Traders, like, the pupils in their eyes disappear and they look like Herobrine villagers. And I don't know what it is. Like, they're not even animated, so I don't know if they started to, like, retexture and remodel the Wandering Traders and then kind of got distracted and just left it unfinished. But Wandering Traders are a little creepy when they walk up to you now. Just because their eyes are, like, they don't have any pupils. But, I mean, I'd rather have, you know, villagers, or Wandering Traders with dilated eyes than, really boring mobs. I wish they would animate. Like, I get that they don't animate all the mobs like this in vanilla, because I'm sure for a lot of people it causes lag in their game. But it's really cool. It reminds me a lot of how they move in dungeons, Minecraft dungeons. Which I haven't played very much. I need to persuade 𝗦𝗦𝗖𝗜𝗓 to do a dungeons stream with me, because he got dungeons on our Xbox, and I really enjoyed it. I played with him a couple times, but it's really fun to play with other people. Like, it's not a game that I think I would play by myself. I kind of want to play with him.
Are y'all on a stream?
We are. I was just talking about you. I was talking about how we need to do a Dungeons live stream at some point. Because Dungeons is a game that I like, but I don't like doing it by myself. Like, I need a teammate with me. So maybe at some point in the next few weeks we should do a Dungeons stream. Just get out of the pool. 𝗦𝗦𝗖𝗜𝗓 spin in the pool in the backyard.
For like 2-3 hours.
Has it continued leaking?
No, it stopped. Wait, what time is it?
Right now?
Yeah.
3:48.
Yeah, we've been in there for about 2 hours.
It's nice.
2 hours on electronics and about 2 hours in the pool.
You had a busy day. Comparative to me, I just did some chalkboard art for a while. And now I'm doing Minecraft. Like, it's chalkboard, and then now I've been on Minecraft for about almost an hour.
Well, guys, I created a beautiful structure in Minecraft.
Oh yeah, he has this huge
Like, kind of academy.
yeah, and in his Minecraft world with his friend Hudson.
Yeah, and there's a fountain with an axolotl head spewing water into the fountain.
It actually looks kind of cool.
And there's a glow squids in the fountain.
Yep. He's been playing with the new 1.17 stuff.
A lot. And I just now finished the dorm house of the academy with all the dorms in it. Now to build the schoolhouse and the food court.
Yep.
And continue.
Are you gonna build that on the server for Jeff? You should build on the server, the Potato Snail private bean server. You should build a
I don't know if I can. Does that put me almost 3
I can
days?
get the resources for you, and then you can build like a shrine for Jeff.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can do it in survival.
Why not?
Because I'm not the best builder in survival.
Well, it's the same as creative. You just can't fly. You'll have to like scaffold. I can help you. Maybe one stream we can do it to where we can work on the shrine for Jeff, the god of the axolotls. He has this whole lore for the axolotl that he wants to get named Jeff.
But it's a purple axolotl. The most rare axolotl. Can't ever get him. That's why he's the god, since he's the most rarest.
Maybe you should come up with an axolotl that's like not in the game, like a color, so that way he's not there, but you can build statues of him, and then all the other axolotls can like swim around his fountain and like praise Jeff.
And it's funny because I added a halo onto the fountain and a lightning rod in his head, and so now every time it thunderstorms, lightning strikes him.
Strikes Jeff. All powerful Jeff.
And me and Hudson just crack up every time it happens because the statue looks so innocent, but then you see the lightning strike it, and then. But yeah, we finished the dorm rooms. I'm very proud of the dorm rooms. I started on Mountain Goat Academy. Hudson works with Glowspur Academy as well as Axolotl Academy, so he's kind of a traitor.
Wait, what does he work on?
He works for Glowsquid Academy. I heard him over talk with.
Oh, are y'all like rivals?
Yeah.
Glowsquid Academy and Axolotl Academy.
And Glowsquid Academy and Mountain Goat Academy are rivals of Axolotl Academy. I don't know out of these wet swimsuits.
Alright, you should have closed the door. And that's, everybody, was this week's this stream segment of Red Wolf Rambles. Join us next time to hear the continuation of Jeff and Co. I guess I don't know. That's the story right now. I kind of want to build a Jeff shrine now in the Potato Snail server. That might be kind of fun. It's like Red Wolf's domain. You got the whole there's like the mountains next to our farm, our ranch that we're working on. Maybe I can make like a little mountain shrine for Red Wolf, the Jeff shrine. So when he hops on, he can hang out there, vibe with the axolotls. Yes, do it. That'd be so much fun. Yeah, I might. Next stream might be another Potato Snail stream. So I need to finish that ranch house. I need to get the resources for it though first. So I don't know. We'll see. If I have the resources by the next stream, then perhaps. Or I could just do a resource stream on there and do it all in one. You shall see. I've still yet to find any clay, and I'm a little salty about that. I just want my clay, man. Right? Too many clay blocks. I might just have to go diving into some rivers. Like, honestly. Like, elsewhere. I know there's a lot of clay over by the, jungle village. Which I might have to go to for some clay. I did a little bit of a massacre yesterday at the jungle village because it had gotten to where I had bred them up so much. There were so many villagers and it was kind of causing a little lag. So I went in and I like kidnapped the villagers with the best trades, like the ones that I want to put in town hall eventually, in our trading hall. I kidnapped them and put them in some boats out in the lake, and then the rest of them I just went through and beheaded. The iron golems weren't happy with me, obviously, but I managed, and now there is a lot less lag in the village. I walked right by your place, like last stream. It's in the middle of that tiny forest thing. Is it the one, like, in between me and 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗓? Is it that tiny forest? Also, like, what kind of base is it? Is it like a house, or do you have, like, an underground base? Because I went through and I couldn't find anything. Or do you just have, like, a little camp set up like I do at the moment? And I guess 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓 also has a little camp set up, because none of us have had time to build an actual house so far. Oh, a bed in a potato field? Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Oh, so we're all neighbors. You're a neighbor of Valley Farms and whatever Elise is calling her area. Welcome back. Haiku was telling me where their base was in the server. So yeah. Did you have more to tell us about Jeff and the Axolotl Academy, or you just go back?
I needed to tell one more thing. The Academy is actually secretly disguised as a mountain. That was pretty funny, but inside it's like
have you seen 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗓𝗏s?
No. But it, like, the inside of it is like a lodge, so it's like all wood, and there's these stairs, and you know how sometimes in the middle of stair structures there'll be like these little things and like molds and stuff, like in the middle of the stairs they'll be like this, like the little blocks that aren't like tiled by the stairs.
I don't know. Is that amazing?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know when you place block?
I was the one that scratched the door.
We're on stream, by the way, so just letting you know in case you found you.
That's my name, don't wear it out.
Oh.
But I was saying that, you know how, like, you know blocks in Minecraft?
Whoa, there are blocks in Minecraft? Guys, did you know there are blocks in Minecraft? Wow.
I meant, like...
Hey, zombie, did you know there are blocks
like
in Minecraft?
I blocked
Creeper,
stairs.
creeper. Did you know there are blocks in Minecraft? I know. Craziest thing.
I meant, like, block stairs.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, you know how... Not actual stairs, but when you build stairs out of blocks. Like, not, you know.
So a staircase is what you're saying.
Yeah, but
You know how there are staircases.
but
Yes,
not-
I know staircases.
But not actually with stairs. So like with blocks.
Uh-huh.
Well, we have that in the middle of the stairs, and so we filled that with powdered snow. That way, if somebody falls off the stairs, they'll fall into the powdered snow and freeze.
So trash.
Not
This isn't
really.
Mount Goatmore or whatever it's called.
No, it's the mountain.
Oh, no, Mount Goatmore is
It's,
Dockim's base in Hermitcraft.
no, it's the mountain goat attack. And we haven't built close where the attack is. But when we do, Hudson's secretly working for him. And that's why Hudson's still our butler for Axolotl Academy. I think he turned it at double pay because I offer him 50 redstone, or red bucks, if you will, because I renamed redstone red bucks. And I pay him 50 red bucks, which are like the currency in the world, for his rent, so he can pay the rent for building his buildings.
Where is she?
Because he has to pay rent.
She loves the smell of chlorine. She's like, ah, yes, chlorine.
Anyway.
That's all she says. Ah, yes, chlorine.
But, I did pay him 50 red bucks, so he could pay for his rent, and he can buy the seafood snack food card, like stat cards for the day. And after I was just basically booked with all the character stats and facts. And so then I'm thinking that he worked for Ghostword Academy. That way he did like times as much as he did here. So that way he gets 100 red bucks for working for both Ghostword Academy and 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗓 Academy. And guess what? The only ones who know it is Goldie and his slow squid. And his goat and his mountain goat, amigo. But he doesn't work for Goat Academy. He does work. Now, like, he's getting double pay, so he can just pay the rent for all of his buildings and the seafood snack cards.
Sounds dramatic.
Yes, and now there's a whole like currency thing going on, and he doesn't know that I know that he works for Ghostword Academy. He thinks that only he, Goldie, and his slow squid know. Guess what? Goldie's been blabbing it to the other axolotls.
So you hired him without him knowing that he's been hired?
Who, Goldie?
Ooh, we're streaming, by the way. Just let me know. Thank you. It's good.
But did I hire you or something? Like
Hudson.
No, I didn't hire Hudson for Ghostword Academy. Ghostword Academy hired Hudson. I hired Hudson before I knew Hudson was working for him. I found out today, but I kept him as the butler because I'm basically the landlord for everything, so I take up his.
This is as confusing as the Dream SMP lore. Oh my gosh.
But now Goldie's been blabbing it around, and that's how I knew that Hudson worked for Ghostword Academy. Ow, it stings. Oh, okay. And so she blabbed about it to the other axolotls, which then Zodiac told me what he's one of my axolotls, of what she said. But I kept Hudson as my butler, just to see how far I can get him to go, and I needed to get some more dirt on him. That Goldie would say. So yeah, now there's a big like currency war going on.
The economic crisis in Cruise Land.
Now,
Seafood land. What's your world called?
well, right now it's just Outpost Ahead.
Called what?
Outpost Ahead.
Outpost Ahead?
Yeah, because this is the Outpost Ahead. It was a seed, okay?
I see.
What?
I said I see.
It's a seed.
Sure. Well, cool.
But yeah, so just so y'all know, if you ever want to see how my world's going, all the buildings are fine and everything's okay. But as far as him kind of lying about everything, getting double payment, pretty sure once he builds his whole company, building a whole company and has like lots of floors. And so at the very top is his office, and I taught him a trick.
What?
You know you told me how to do the villagers being like captured for like they're like changing from chains.
Oh yeah, like zombie code.
Yeah. So I was like,
Interesting.
So I gotta go back because I don't trust Hudson.
Well, good luck. That concludes another installment of Red Wolf Rants. Tune in next stream to hear the continuation of the Red Wolf and Hudson scuffle. Ciao. Thanks for visiting. Can you go sit all the way? Please? Thank you. Oh, Red Wolf. What were y'all talking about? I saw like a whole discussion going on in chat, but I wasn't able to read it because I was listening to Red Wolf. Something about evil stream or evil laps. I need to go visit your potato field. Yes, it's a nice potato field. You can have some potatoes if you want, at least. Hopefully, Artist and I will work on our houses this weekend. Excited to inhale like a stream. If my evil plan goes well, it will be a podcast with women. Ah, now I get the evil laughter. At least what you need to do, hopefully Artist isn't watching, what you need to do is like invite Artist into the call, right? And then give Lemon like the link to the call or whatever to join the call. But don't tell Artist that he's joining, right? And then like halfway through, not even halfway through, just a few minutes into the podcast, all of a sudden he just joins and he's like, hello, and you're like, surprise, and Artist like panics and just dies on the screen. That'll be great. That is an embarrassment. For anyone that doesn't know what we're talking about, go check out Alexian and Artist's channels on YouTube. It'll explain it all. Go tune into their podcast. There's my little plug for y'all. Incredible segment. Yes. Lots of drama going down in the world of Red Wolf Land or whatever he said. Outpost incoming. Outpost ahead, I think is what he said. I don't know why I keep trying to go to sleep every time I come back in here. Okay, so I've been going for about an hour now in the swamp, and I've got a total of 37 blocks of clay. And a reminder, this is what we're trying to build right now. Or this is what we need the clay for. Yeah. So it's not working out real well. Before I continue, I need more shovels because this one's about out and I broke my other two. So we need to go do some something. Clay summoning spell, yeah. Abracadabra. Give me the clay. Now. Please and thank you. That's the spell. Learned it at Hogwarts and everything. Which way? I'm gonna go this way. I need to also work on the nether roof. I might do that. Start working on that next Minecats episode. I don't know. Accio clay. Is that a Harry Potter? Oh. Where'd I go? I'm invisible. What? Hello? Chunks. I'm slowly moving. I can't fly. What? Maybe if I relog? Hey! There's the portal. That was weird. Okay. Never mind that. Don't really know what that was about. Like the chunks just stopped loading. Oh, and the game stopped loading. Woo! That's fun. Gotta love that. Alright, 1 second. Let me, get started again. That was weird. I don't know what caused that. I hope it's, hope the world's okay. Haven't backed up the world in a hot second, so let's hope it, isn't, like, corrupt or anything. I don't think have I backed it up since I finished the cliff? Oh no. I hope I have. Okay. We good? Hey, I'm back home. Okay, we're fine. All is good. Where is OBS? Boop. Excuse me? Hello? Why is it? There we go. I was like, where's the game? We're back. If only this was 1.18 with clay caves. I know, right? Lush caves have so much clay. Look, we have not even 2 double chests, and I think if we're going to do that whole build, I need like 4 double chests. Okay, what shovels do I have in here? I have some shovels that I've started enchanting, but haven't finished. Can I combine? Because I have a lot of levels on me. Efficiency 5, fortune 3. I don't really want a fortune one. I can't combine. I mean, I can combine these, but I think I need to go to my villagers. Do I have emeralds to spare? I don't think I do. I have 5. That's not ideal. I have some paper. I have some books. I can go trade some books. Glass. Go to a. Do I have a cartographer? Perhaps. What? Let's go see. Like I said, I did a whole like purge of the village recently. Oh, I need to go to bed real quick. I did a whole purge of the village yesterday, so I probably need to start upgrading my villagers again. Start unlocking new trades, because a lot of the ones with good trades are set aside for the time being until I can get the trading hall built. And I can't build the trading hall until I have the clay, and I can't get the clay until I have the shovels, and I can't get the shovels until I get the villagers, and all the villagers are waiting on the trading hall. It's the clay paradox. It's just everything is at a standstill. So yeah, coming in. All these guys are new. Hi, sir. Oh yeah, and they are really expensive right now because they saw me murder their friends. So any pillager patrols nearby? Any of them care to show up and maybe start a raid? Get some hero of the village. These guys have. This is my villager den. Hello. I love their faces with this resource pack. Okay, where are my toolsmiths? Are you a toolsmith? Yeah, but you're. This is extortion, sir. Extortion. Look at his smug face. He's like, yeah. So what? Hello? Oh gosh, they're not happy with me. This isn't good. No, it's not. Not in the slightest. What can I do to fix this? I probably should have taken them out of the build. I probably should have left the ones with the trades I liked, and then took all the others to kill, like, separately, so they wouldn't, you know, get angry. But now they're angry, so we have a problem. A lot of pillagers sometimes spawn back here. A lot of patrols do, so maybe there's one that I haven't killed. killed off, but it doesn't look like it. Villager patrols end up despawning. Oh, there's little bees. You lost a little guy. Oh my gosh, why are there so many bees? Ah! There's more back here. Y'all are all supposed to be up there. There are flowers up there. You don't have to come down here to pollinate. Why are they all down here? No, just lots of Angie mobs. No Angie villagers. We have a problem. I guess I could just mince this shovel over and over again if I have to, but like, I should have gotten rid of all of the villagers and then killed the rest, so that way the ones with the good trades didn't try scamming me out of their money. It's not a scam. I did kill their friends, to be fair, but still. Does my kelp factory have any XP stored in the furnaces? Kelp cooker. Maybe I can mend them. Mend my pickaxe or my shovel here. I can wait for a patrol. A lot of patrols have been showing up in the swamp, so maybe I can go back, search for some more clay. If I can get this mended up, I can search for some more clay. If we come across a patrol, we get the mangi, get Bad Omen, and go start a raid. We can do a raid this stream. I haven't done a raid in Minecats yet, so perhaps. No, there's hardly any XP stored in here. Oh, but it's enough to repair it. I'll take it. I'll take out this charcoal, because I don't want to waste fuel. Alright, go back in there. It's a failed attempt, or a failed trip to the village, but maybe we can find a raid or a patrol. I always say raid. I mean patrol. Whenever I say raid, I most often mean I'm talking about patrol. Back to the swamp. It's this way. Oh. Into the portal we go. Gotta spin, make it seem more magical. Okay. So, wait. Hold up. Was there clay just exposed to open? Why was I spending so much time mining over there when we have exposed clay over here? I'm such a silly Billy. Oh, an hour and a half of mining, only to get half a stack of clay. Look, this is like almost a full stack right here. I'm sure if I go over here, there's some works, but yeah. Oh, wait, no, that's gravel. Any over here? Gravel, clay. Full stack right here. I've gotten more clay in this last this last minute than I have the last hour and a half of this stream. And there's more up there. Oh. I'm so silly. I'm so silly. When I end up unlocking emotes for Twitch, I need to have like a silly cam emote or like a derp emote. because this is a derpy move. Look, almost 2 stacks of clay in the last 2 minutes. Maybe draining the entire swamp to look for clay wasn't the way to go. Maybe I should have just gone dipping in a couple of rivers. Not my best my best moment. Well then. All of this for nothing. Might have to change up my tactics, y'all. Is that stone? The clay is so similar to stone that sometimes it's hard to tell. Is there any over here? Because this was a river. Silly, silly Camden. Silly, silly Camden. Oh well. You live and you learn, am I right? You live and you learn. Hello, my precious clay. Gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm almost at 3 stacks. All that work. All of this for half a stack. And that one little pond and the one little bit back there. That clay must have actually worked. Yeah. Thank you, Rachel, for manifesting clay into existence. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this now. I'm just gonna look for little ponds. Yep. Oh well. Moving on. Good going, Cam. Good going. It was over here the whole time. I'd be done now if I just looked in rivers from the start. I probably already, while drying it up, I probably, without realizing, like, dug up most of the clay in the swamp. So there's I probably, you know, dug up all that there is to be found over there. Oh well. Well, at least now you know. Wait, at least now you have a nice stone hole in the ground. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna end up being a giant stone hole, because like I said, I want a perimeter for a witch farm. Eventually I'm going to be building some TNT dupers and just tearing through the ground here to bedrock. Kind of like how Mumbo Jumbo did in Hermitcraft Season 6. I want to go to bed. I don't care if there's monsters nearby. Oh, well, I do care if that monster is nearby. Oh, I have arrows. Okay. Thank you, dude. Bye-bye. Nice visiting with you. Oh, goodness. Okay. We are going to put up this clay. Stir it. Look, let's make this dedicated to clay. That is how much I got in the first hour and a half. This is how much I've gotten in the last 5 minutes. Yep. Yep. Typical. Oh well, moving on. I don't know what to say now. I'm at a loss for words. It does look like I got all the clay over here, though. Ooh, there's some deep caves down here. Yeah, this whole little river here. Well, maybe up here. Because I didn't drain this bit. That's gravel, right? Yeah, gravel. Hey, squiddies. All the squids are over here now that I've... Like, there's no water over here, so, like, all the spawn rates are in this little area. I could probably, since there's a river biome through that giant hole, I could probably make a squid farm that's pretty efficient once I make the witch farm. Because I don't think squids and witches occupy the same mob cap. So I think I could get a decent amount of rates for both without interfering with each other. I'm not a Minecraft expert, but I think that's how that works. Alright, we're gonna go on a little adventure. Try to find some more rivers. Yep.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, we got some meadows out here. No patrol yet. I always get attacked by patrols, but while streaming, I guess they're too respectful to raid on stream. Get it? It's like Twitch raids, and it's a villager raid. They don't want to raid me. I thought it was funny. Oh gosh, lag. Please don't crash. Okay. We good. I don't even know if I've adventured out this way. Is this... I think this is all 1.13. Well, not even 1.13. This might all be 1.12 terrain. Because this is a really old world. This is a 1.8 world. A 1.8 seed. So a good chunk of the terrain around the world is from 1.8. Got some doggos out here. Let's see what we can find. We'll go on a little adventure. There's some. We're up here. Anyways, well, now that we're done, well, now that I'm done feeling silly, anything y'all want to talk about? Any topics of conversation? Oh, excuse me. Oh no. Can't be having that. Goodbye. It's a lava pool. This is a nice little forest. I don't really want it to burn. Oh, there's more. Hi. Try to pull a little sneaky on me. Not today, lava. Today. I need a bit more of an upbeat song. This one's too slow. This one's kind of fun. I was trying to figure out the other day, because I know there's a thing on Twitch called music splicing, where you can basically make it to where the music you play on stream doesn't save to your VOD, so you don't get in trouble for like playing copyright music and stuff on Twitch, but then you can still have it on stream to like jam out to while you're live. It's just afterwards it doesn't save when you watch it back. And so I was trying to figure that out because I thought it would be fun to play like Spotify and stuff on stream. But while looking at it, you have to get like this whole other program, which I did, and then you gotta like figure out how to change your audio outputs and inputs on your computer, and it was just a lot of stuff I didn't understand, and it was a little too complicated for me. So I was just like, you know what, we're just gonna vibe to video game music, where I don't have to worry about getting in trouble for playing Spotify. I would like to have Spotify music though. That would be nice. Maybe one day, maybe in college, I'll meet somebody and they're like pro streamer. And I'm like, hey, you gonna help me out here? And they're like, hey, sure. And then we'll be like best friends. Not because we share anything in common, but because they do all the dirty work on my stream for me. No. I wouldn't do that. That's fake friend. I'm not a fake friend. I'm a nice friend. Thought my inventory was full there for a sec because that wasn't picking up. Hopefully your roommate is a technology genius Minecraft cat person, maybe, hopefully. From what I can tell, I haven't talked to him much yet. It doesn't seem like we have a whole lot in common. I didn't choose him because I had looked for a bunch of guys to room with, but I couldn't find anybody that I really felt comfortable rooming with that didn't already have a roommate, and so I just decided, I'll wait and see who I get paired up with. So the guy that I'm room with now is like a D&D person, which I've never played D&D before. I don't know anything about it. I've watched a couple of streams because there's a channel I follow called 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗦. It has 𝗦𝗢𝗓𝗓 games from the Origins crew in it. Ooh, 𝗦𝗢𝗓𝗓𝗓. Hello. I like 𝗦𝗢𝗓𝗓𝗓. This is one of my favorite biomes. Not gonna lie. Oh, and they've got a nice pocket of clay over here. How kind. Look at this. What a nice welcoming gift. But yeah, he's into D&D, which I know very little about. The only D&D content that I have consumed is, like I said, Dice and Fire with like the Origins guys and gals. And then, if any of my Warriors fans have watched Catcast, is that what they call themselves? Or like Clan Cast, or the podcast with like Roslyn Productions and Tennille Flowers and 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗦 and Moon Kitty and all of those peeps. How they had on their podcast, they did like the Warriors roleplay game or whatever, which is essentially Warriors Cats D&D. But that was like very, very light Dungeons and Dragons. So essentially what I'm saying is I don't know much about D&D. So yeah, he does that. And then his Instagram has a lot of memes, which I'm not much of. Like, I like memes, but only when it's like cute memes or like funny memes. But these are just like edgy memes, which I don't relate with much. Who knows? Maybe he's really nice, and he just has different interests, and maybe I'll learn to like his interests, you know, and learn new things from him. He's also a theater kid, which I think I could get along with a theater kid. Most of my friends are theater kids. A lot of my high school friends are theater kids, so I've always gotten along with them and always found all their theater talk interesting. Because theater is essentially like live action literature. Like, it's Shakespeare was a theater kid, you know, and then a theater adult. So I can get into theater. Who knows? Maybe y'all will end up being soulmates. Don't think it'll go that far. Ooh, slimes. But maybe we'll be friends. Who knows? And if not, maybe we'll just be good acquaintances. I can get along with people pretty well if we don't have a lot in common. I can vibe with people. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Hey, guys, please calm down. Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye. Y'all are all very cute slimies, but I'm gonna have to ask y'all to leave. Thank ya. You too, Spuddy boy. Arrows, I keep forgetting. Any clay? No. It's like, sure, you can blow up. Maybe you'll help me find some clay faster. Nothing, though. Killed him and I still didn't get arrows? But I can... Give me your arrows, sir. Thank you. I have some in my tools shulker box, but... yeah. I've always wanted to try playing it, but I have no friends to do it with. Yeah, it's always been something like... Because there are like D&D games that I've heard of that are like... very, like it's not like fantasy... Or like, not fantasy, but like medieval kind of stuff. Because like, I like fantasy, but medieval... Like super medieval settings and stuff like that in worlds, kind of... That's when I start to lose interest a little bit. Like, I guess I like a lot more of like light fantasy with very light magic systems and stuff like that. It's like the really intense D&D stuff I don't get into as much, but yeah, I'm kind of the same. I think it would be something I might like if I got into it, but it would have to be like the right kind of story and the right kind of people. Because obviously I wouldn't want to do it with just anyone. I want to do it with friends that I could relate to and laugh with a lot. Have fun. Okay. I'm gonna keep trying to get these slimes. I wonder if I can make a slime farm with my witch farm. Or I guess the slime rates would ruin the witch rates, wouldn't they? They're both under the hostile mob cap. Am I right there, Haiku? I feel like you would know more about the mob cap than I do. Because you watch a lot more like smart people on YouTube like /slime who actually like specializes in this kind of stuff. The smartest person I watch, I think, is like, I don't know, Mumbo Jumbo, and he didn't have the smartest of moments this last Hermitcraft season. Very smart, but only on like redstone-y stuff like pistons, not exactly like game mechanics. What about the mobcat? Like, what mobcat are witches a part of? Are they hostile mobs? So like, if there was a like a slime farm near a witch farm, would that like ruin it? This area out here is looking kind of promising. There might be some clay. A lot of sand, gosh. What is this? Is this like a beach? river. So surely there's some clay over here, right? No, we're just gonna go sand. Alright, I see how it is. Hostile mobs? Got it. So yeah, having a slime farm nearby probably wouldn't help. Slime farms are tricky to make. Because, like, how do you find a slime chunk? Like, I know swamps are good for slime farms because I think, like, every full moon slime spawn. But, like, I always have slime spawning in my mines in Minecats, but, like, I can never tell which chunks are the slime chunks. And I feel like the only way of doing that is, like, blocking off every chunk. Which could take some time to experiment with. Maybe I can use, like, fences, so they can't jump over very easily. Maybe that'll help the experiment. Maybe that's something I can do. The brain is tired? No worries. I know it's getting fairly late where y'all are. We're in, aren't slime hostile mobs as well? I think they are. Because even though the baby ones can't hurt you, like, they still try. They still try to start a fight. Even though they can't really do anything. Baby slimes are cute. Honestly, I know they're trying to kill you all the time, but, like, they're just little bouncy boys. I kind of like slimes. They're a fun mob. Wish I could have a pet slime, right? I mean, you could name tag a baby slime and just have him bounce around after you all the time. Have him in your house. I remember one of the cutest memories I have from, like, watching YouTube videos is back when 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗦 and Amy Lee had their Mermaid Monday series, and I remember they had, like, an underwater dome where they had the little booger babies, is what they called the slimes. It was kind of gross, but it was so cute because they would always go into, like, the little domes with the little slimes. And they'd be like, oh, it's the boogers that you're hanging out with us. And it was so cute. You loved that series too? Yeah. Oh, those are the good days. There's still some good series on YouTube now. That's not to say that, like, things were so much better back in the day. Like, because there are YouTubers that I really love watching now that arguably produce better content than people did back then. But you still feel nostalgic for stuff back then. I just ate a Twizzler from last Halloween. Are you okay? That doesn't sound particularly good for you, Cherry Donut. I'm gonna be honest. Do you need, like... Is this a cry for help? Do we need to call a doctor? Elise, if I find a slime on the server, I'll lure it to your house and name tag it for you as a gift. You can have a friend. I'm trying to think, because now that I'm thinking about the cutest Minecraft mob, slimes are definitely up there as far as cuteness goes. Maybe at some point I should do, like, a tier list thing, like how 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗦 did on a stream I saw a few months ago, where she was, like, making a tier list for Minecraft mobs. That might be fun to do. But, like, I could do one that's, like, all, like, ranking Minecraft mobs based on their cuteness. Slimes would definitely be, if not S tier, then A tier. They'd be up there. Foxes would probably be S tier, because especially when they're, like, sleeping, it's kind of adorable. And as much as I love cats in Minecraft, like, cats are my favorite Minecraft mob, and as much as I love them, I don't think that they are as cute as foxes. Just because foxes, like, when when they're napping, they close their eyes and they fold up into a little croissant. It's very cute. So they're probably up there. What else is cute? To me, this might be like a very subjective no, wait. Because objectively is like majority, right? So subjectively would be like an unpopular opinion. So this might be a subjective opinion. But I think that Striders are subjectively cute. Because, like, they're kind of ugly. But they're kind of so ugly that they're cute, if you know what I mean. Definitely nowhere near as cute as foxes, but like, I'd say they're up there. B tier at the least. Aha! Found you, Clay. I'm trying to think. Axolotls. Where would I put an axolotl? Goodness, because they're cute. I don't think I would put them as high as foxes. Foxes might be the cutest Minecraft mob. Axolotls might also go up in S tier, though. And baby goats. Specifically the baby goats. Because adult goats are cute, but they're not, like, super cute. To me, baby goats are, like, adorable. Without their little horns and everything. Ooh, pandas. Yeah, pandas are up there in S tier. They would be an S tier Minecraft mob based on cuteness. Maybe I should just do a mini series on YouTube of me ranking Minecraft mobs based on certain things. So like I have an S tier ranking, or S tier ranking? What? Cuteness ranking. Maybe like just a useful ranking, like mobs just based on how useful they are in the game. One that's straight up just ones I think that are the cutest. If I had to choose a top 3 though, not based on cuteness or anything, just ones that I enjoy. My top 3 Minecraft mobs would probably be cats, foxes, and... Would I go pandas? I don't know if I'd go pandas. Maybe. Probably pandas, yeah. Probably cats. Cats, then foxes, then pandas. Oh, by the way, guys, in this pack, the animated pack, the pigs are also animated. And look at their little nose. Like twitches. Wait, no. Guy, look at me. Yeah, ready? No. Oh, he's camera shy. Oh, gosh. What about the rest of y'all? What are y'all's favorite Minecraft mobs? Now, my least favorite Minecraft mobs. Number 1 least favorite Minecraft mob are Vexes. They are just such a pain to fight. I hate them. Like, they provide a good challenge. Like, I would prefer them in the game than not in the game. But they're my least favorite because they're just so annoying to fight. And I'm not good at fighting. Which is why I hate them so much. But I would say that they are... Like, they do have their place in the game. And then I also hate Endermen. Because they just grief everything. Which is why I have a data pack on here that keeps Endermen from griefing. Griefing stuff. Gosh, I can't speak now. See how much I hate them? I hate them so much I can't even speak about them. Ugh. The mere thought, it just takes my words away. And then what would be my 3rd least favorite? Maybe creepers. Although, like, also creepers are kind of so classic. Like, they're such a... Like, you can't have Minecraft without creepers, you know? So, like, I feel like I can't say that they're my least favorite. Oh, no, baby zombies. they would be on the least favorite side of things. Endermen look so cool though. They do look cool. I like the idea of Endermen, like the concept and everything, and they're placed in the Minecraft world. Like, especially with like the lore and everything, like trying to figure out how they fit into the end and everything. That's cool. But just as far as fighting them and having them just in your world is annoying. Cause I hate it when they destroy like my gardens and just start griefing everything. I hate when they, you know, really loud and annoying when they fight you. Or screeches. Just not particularly a good mob. Or not a very fun mob, I guess. Any more clay over here? Got this sand patch looks a bit sus. There could be some clay hiding over here. Oh gosh. Maybe also, do I have any TNT on me? I could do a little bit of experimenting and just see if I could like blow up a big chunk of land and see if any TNT gets exposed. Do I have any in my redstone chest? Redstone. Do I have a TNT chest? I thought maybe I did. Guess not. It's not a redstone. Maybe it's in my utility blocks? Yeah, here we go. I don't have much, but I have a little. Here, I'll put this up. Oh, let's grab a flint. Here we go. We'll do this in a more fun and entertaining way. Cutest in no particular order. Axolotl, fox, parrot. Ooh, parrots would be up there. And bees and rabbits. I didn't think about them. Bees are pretty adorable. Which, Minecraft bees have no right to be as cute as they are. Real life bees are creepy and crawly, and I don't like them. But Minecraft bees, I would die for a Minecraft bee. Not really. Like if it were a hardcore world and it came down to me or the bee, it would totally be the bee that goes. But like, you get the point. I don't know how many gaps there need to be between each of these. So I'm just gonna go 3. We'll make a pattern. But yeah, bees are pretty adorable. One thing I was surprised about actually is a few weeks ago, maybe it was last week, one of the community polls that I had was one where I asked people what their favorite update of the game was out of like the last 5 updates I think it was to the game. And I was surprised to see that the bee update was the one that like had the majority of the vote. Which, like, I love the bees, but it was such a small update that I didn't expect that many people to vote for it. I was expecting maybe, like, update aquatic, or the nether update, or caves and cliffs update. But yeah, I was really surprised to see that, the bee update was, so high on everybody's list. My personal favorite is Update Aquatic. It would be Caves and Cliffs if the Caves and Cliffs update weren't split up. Had they all been together in one update, it would totally be Caves and Cliffs. I keep trying to say Cliffs and Caves. I actually found a funny tweet the other day. I don't know who posted it. I wish I had remembered. But it was somebody that said, man, Mojang really gave us the Caves and Cliffs update without the Caves and Cliffs. We really just got the and update. And I was like, I thought that was funny. Love whichever one updated the nether. So 1.16, the nether update. That one was a good one. I felt like it was really cool. The thing is, the only reason it's not, it would be 3rd on my list behind Update Aquatic and Caves and Cliffs. And the only reason it's not higher is because I just don't love the nether. Like, it's not fun going to the nether. And even though that it added more stuff to explore in the nether, it's still not fun being in the nether. Like, sure, there's new biomes and stuff which are really cool, and some of them are really pretty, and some of the new mobs are kind of fun. But like I said, I would still much more prefer to be in the overworld than I would be in the nether. It just is what it is. I am excited to see what the next update is going to be after Caves and Cliffs, though. I wonder if they're going to announce it at the next Minecon, or like, even though... Why are these so close all of a sudden? I must have messed something up. Even though 1.18 is coming out in December, I wonder if they're still going to announce what's going to be 1.19, because everyone already knows what 1.18 is going to be. It's Caves and Cliffs Part 2. Or maybe it's not even 1.18. It might be 1.17.5 or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm curious what to see what the next major update is going to be. I just want blue wood and foliage. Yes, more foliage. Like, all of the new lush blocks, I love. Give me more stuff like that. More flowers, more everything. One sec. Can we get a bird's eye view of this? Wow, that was a lot less satisfying than I thought it was going to be. I think I kind of messed it up. Part 2. Yeah. Is that lag? Nope, I thought the lag was going to be like, oh, all of them were blowing up. Nope, it was just the one. This was kind of a failed experiment. Oh, buddy. Is this what sets it all off? Yep. Nope. Maybe in the end update, because my theory is that the end is what gets the next big update. Because, like, yeah, a lot of the biomes need updating, but it seems like their approach with the new biomes, or with the biome updates, is that they're gonna update like one every update, like how they did the mountains this time. 1.14 had the taiga update and everything. I think what they're gonna do is lag. Don't die. No clay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think the end is gonna be the next update with, like, maybe, I don't know, Mesa or something getting updated alongside it. And maybe in that update they'll add like some kind of end plant that gives you blue wood, which, like, also they might not, because the warped wood is somewhat blue. I get what you're talking about though. How you kind of want more of like a lilac blue. Is lilac blue or is that purple? Lilac. That's more of a purple. What's the color I'm thinking of then? Like a baby blue, or like a... That's what I think of when you say blue. Like a nice light shade of it. So that might not be it. They might have like purple wood and stuff. I want pink wood. I want them to add blossom trees, and I don't care if like real life blossom trees don't give pink wood. Do they? Hold on. Blossom tree wood. Yeah, blossom trees look a lot more like birch wood, but I think that Minecraft can like take the liberty of just making it pink. Pink wood would be amazing. And maybe once they add those mangrove trees to the swamp, I really hope mangrove trees are like a new wood type and not just another shape of an oak tree. And then those could be like a light forest green kind of color, I feel like. That would. Those are the new woods I would like to see. I'm trying to think. There aren't really other woods that I could think of. Maybe like a redwood that's like has a little bit of a red tint to it. Not as much as the acacia where it's like bright orange, because honestly, acacia might be my least favorite wood. A lot of people say birch is their least favorite, but for me it's acacia. Which is weird because like orange is my favorite color, but I just can't find any good uses for acacia wood unless I'm building in the savannah. Like the orange just doesn't go with a lot of other palettes very well. Yeah, this is a waste of an area. We'll move over here. The gray bark is nice. Yeah, I do like the bark. Because then you can make it look like an old, like, stained wooden area. It's just the planks are... Yeah, you wish the planks were gray? What does acacia wood look like in real life? It has an orange tint to it, but it's a lot nicer. It looks a lot more like redwood, which is what I wish the game would do. Maybe in an upcoming update, 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗓 will update the texture so it looks a bit nicer. And if not, maybe they'll just make it to where they'll add like redwood trees or something eventually. That could be good. If you're joining the Tired Brain Club, well, go ahead and get some sleep if you want. We probably won't be going... Oh! Whoa! Is there a creeper? What activated that? Okay, well, if that's gonna blow up, might as well just get the rest of it. Kapooey! Yeah, this is so unsatisfying. No clay. This area is not a good spot to look for clay. I'm gonna finish blowing it up though, because why not? I just maybe that'll get some clay. No clay. I'm going back over to the swamp. We're gonna go blow up the swamp area. It's time. Spent so much time trying to find clay. All for nothing, so now the swamp's gonna pay. Take this. Is that all of it? Okay, now the swamp's gonna pay. Kaplooey. Kaplooey. The swamp stinks. Both literally, probably, and just because it doesn't have any clay. Let go! No! I didn't place that very efficiently, like, to get the most amount of blocks destroyed, but I was just trying to go. Yeah, no clay over here. Could you imagine if I spent most of the stream still trying to dig through this area? I would have been so disappointed. Gotta get rid of some of this water. So glad I chose not to do this for the rest of the stream. Like, dig. Ah, you made a little squidoodly. That's cute. I like that. Some of the Twitch emotes are weird, but that one I actually quite like. Never even found a patrol this stream. I thought one would show up and we could maybe do a raid to make my villagers like me again. But no. Oh, that one is cute. What is that? A cat? She says love sign. I like it. If I ever get to the point where like I can have Twitch emotes and then actually like maybe get some money to where I could commission an artist, there's this one artist that's on Twitter that I really like their art style. It's super, super cute. And their name is, you know, I know, like, it's in my head, but I don't know how to pronounce it. 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗓𝗦? Something like that. But they have this really cute, like, bubbly art style that I would love to maybe have, like, emotes with. So, if I ever unlock Twitch emotes for subs or whatever, yeah, I am probably most likely going to commission them. Don't know what kind of emotes I would make. Definitely a derpy cam and a like a broken cam. And then maybe like, of course, like a happy, like one that's waving, or one that's sad, like for all the different emotions. One that's angry. I don't know if they would be like me though, or if they would be 𝗦𝗢𝗔𝗟𝗦. They'd probably most likely be 𝗦𝗢𝗔𝗦, but he's like the mascot of the channel, or I am. I don't know. 𝗦𝗢𝗔𝗦 sometimes is me, and 𝗦𝗢𝗔𝗦 is sometimes referring to him in the third person. Who knows what 𝗦𝗢𝗔𝗦 really is? Maybe we're all 𝗦𝗢𝗔𝗦. Like how everybody's Radio Rebel. I'm 𝗦𝗢𝗔𝗦 2003. No, I'm 𝗦𝗢𝗔𝗦 2003. We're all 𝗦𝗢𝗔𝗦 2003. You can't expel us. Yeah. Radio Rebel's pretty great. I watched it I say the other day. A couple months ago, we watched it in, everyone has a shard of ice on the inside. Sounds dark, but yeah. We were watching Radio Rebel, like, as school year was coming to an end, and we weren't doing anything in yearbook, so we turned it on, because it was on Netflix. And we were watching it, and it's, like, so cheesy. Like, DComs are so cheesy once you get to be an adult. But still, you can't help but love them because you're so nostalgic for them. They're so bad though, but so good at the same time. I'm just kind of browsing for some more clay before I finish it, because I do think I'm gonna end pretty soon because I'm getting hungry and I need to get back on my chalkboard. Any clay? Hi, Mr. Moo. This is Mr. Moo that I was talking about earlier. He's my friend. The dancing sandwich? That's exactly what I was thinking about while I was talking about it. We found out, Rachel was there when we figured it out. Apparently, the talking sandwich was the love interest. If anybody's watched Radio Rebel and you remember the dancing sandwich scene, he is apparently the love interest. And somehow all of us in yearbook, like, grew up watching Radio Rebel and never put two and two together and realized that he was the dancing sandwich. I don't even remember his name, but love interest dude, guitar player guy, has a part-time job as the dancing sandwich at whatever sub place there was in the movie. Our minds were blown. Because there's one, like, small comment he makes at the end of the movie when they're at prom, and she like Debbie Ryan finally gets to dance with him and everything, and he's like, I dance pretty good for a talking sandwich, huh, or whatever, and like she smiles, like figuring it out, and we were all sitting there in the yearbook room, and we were like, wait, what? Because like we had all watched the movie 1,000 times as kids, but then figuring out that he was the talking sandwich all along. It was like, how did we not know this beforehand? Our minds were blown. Plot twist of the century. Nobody saw it coming. Also, I hope I didn't spoil Radio Rebel for you, any of y'all who haven't seen it. Spoiler alert, she gets the guy. Wow. Who knew? Who knew that would happen in a decom? I'm just trying to look for a little bit more clay, but it's hard when it's dark out. Maybe I can go like that. Nope, I think we've exhausted our clay supply for the day, guys. Might just have to call it quits for now. Hey zombies. Please don't hurt me. I'm just looking for some clay. Y'all can be on your merry way. I'm not here to fight. Alright, last puddle I'm checking. Oh, there's skellies now. He said, oh, yes there is some. Skellies, please don't fight me. I'm just getting the clay. Don't want any trouble, alright? You hear? Just here for the clay. Man, there's some funky terrain generation out here. Over here? Nope. Alright. Yeah, let's head back. Skip today, and then we will see how much clay we ended up getting this stream. Not much, but... Yeah, because somebody was silly for the first hour and a half of the stream and didn't think that he had already mined out all the clay in the swamp before draining it. You know. 'Cause I'm smart like that. I mean, no, it wasn't me. It was some random guy. Oh gosh. Switch back to my carrots. Oh, also I want to go punch that witch and show y'all what it looks like when this pack on. Because the witch animation is kind of funny. Okay, so see, she's like trotting along. Hello, witchy. She's like, what do you want? Excuse me? No, we're not doing this. Watch when I hit her. Her hat flies off. Bye-bye. And bye-bye to you. Nice. Okay. How much clay did we end up getting? The final tally is... Drum roll, please. Ow, that's a painful spot for an arrow. Alright. Drum roll, please. And... Nope, that's not even the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 stacks and two blocks. Wow. Good job. All that work. Nearly 2.5 hours, and that's as much as we got. Sad. Very sad. Next time, next stream where I go look for some clay, I'm just gonna go to rivers. This was a waste of time. Anyway, before I sign out and in stream, let's see who's live, who we can raid. How about we go raid let's go 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓. 𝗦𝗢𝗓, she is the sister of another streamer that I really like. She just started on Twitch, but she's the sister of Music Man. Wait a second. Really? Really? Do I stall a bit longer for a raid? Or do I just start next stream with the raid? The timing. You guys need to work on your timing. Here we go. Bad omen. Timing's horrendous. Okay. What is it? Do we hold off and wait until after a raid? A raid while trying to raid. Well, yeah. What do we do? I kind of really want to do a raid, but also I'm really hungry. So, y'all make a decision for me. Maybe I can just start next stream with the raid. Next time? Okay, we'll do next time. Because that was the first thing I saw. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go raid 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗦. She's the sister of, like I said, of 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗦, who is another streamer that I really, really like. I haven't really watched a whole lot of her streams, but I'm following her just because of association. Which, if she's anything like her brother, I'm sure she's really, really cool. So, let me get the raid pulled up. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream. Be sure to go check out all my social medias and stuff in the description. You know, check out my Discords, my Instas, my Twitters. I don't know why I'm making them plural because I only have one of each. But you know, go check all that stuff out. And go give everybody at 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗦's channel a nice hello and be nice to them. And yeah, thank y'all for coming out to stream. Hope you all have a lovely evening, and I will see y'all later. Bye guys. 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗦 is meowed.